I noticed a pattern within me, and I want to share this with you because you are probably in a similar frame, energetic field, which you feel. It is always nudging you and letting you know that when you create, when you force, when you just want to make that happen, it never works. Because the energy field and your resonance and the way you are, it comes from the forcing mind, the forcing beingness, and your state. I'm a very good example of this, and that's why I wanted to make this video, because anytime I force, anytime I want to get a client, anytime I want to make that video or post that content, the urge I'm getting, it's I need to get it done. It must be done. If it's not done, then it's no tomorrow. And this urgency is felt. Even you might feel this now through my energy field as I'm speaking about it, because I've noticed this pattern. And I want to share this with you because for sure you are going through a similar, just like I do, where you force instead of you allow to it happen. Because you just want to make this happen. You want to create that video, that content piece, that work that you have, put it out there so you can be heard and can be seen, but it never works because the energy is forced, energy is not pulled, but it's pushed. This is a pattern which I'm working through every day to get into that state of, okay, which state I'm creating from? Is this a state of quantity, just pushing out and make the numbers, get more views, therefore get more clients? Or wait a minute, how do I feel? Am I creating from force, or I'm creating from allowance, from sharing my energy field? It's totally different energies, and you feel those energies. I even feel this within me because I'm aware of those. And I wanted to share this because I know it's something that it doesn't happen overnight to overcome, because it's a pattern which is embedded in you since you were a kid, since you got your first job or whatever it is for you. And it's keep nudging you and pushing you to get that urge because you cannot make mistakes. That's what they taught you in jobs, especially in corporate jobs. In schools, you cannot be late. But this is not how it works. The energy is shifting. And I'm not saying I'm perfect 100% of the time. I'm not. But I'm noticing the pattern. I'm realizing those patterns where I can see myself from the outside. I can zoom out and see my own self. Hey, dude, what are you doing? Where is this coming from? Why are you doing that? And the best way to deal with this pattern is to step back and to sit and to be, have space around. Or speak it out, make a video of it, just like I do now. Because see, the world is telling you to, if you're not working hard, if you're not pushing out content, if you're not putting yourself out there, you're not gonna gain success. You won't be seen, you won't be heard. But on a higher level of energy, of consciousness, it's not how it works. And actually, I'm looking out at the sky, and this makes me realize it's really not how it works. Because if I just step back and see and observe, I gain more insight, I gain more perspective, because I'm aware of my own energy, my own beingness, where I'm creating from. This is a new level of business, a new level of creation. a different level of creation, a different level of beingness. Because nature doesn't force. The tree doesn't force itself to grow. The river doesn't push itself to flow, it just flows. Yet I'm here trying to force, trying to push, because I think if I push more, then it's gonna work, but it never works, at least for me. So these awareness moments, when I have those, like I have just now, I'm sharing this with you now, it helps me to step back, to see the big picture, to see really what's going on in my field. How do I feel? What's in my space? What's in my field? And that's the reason why I created a very intimate personal group on Telegram where I want to invite you. I want you to feel that energy space, that space I created there, where I just get this immediate downloads, insights, and I'm sharing that in that intimate channel of social media, of any major platform, to have this sacred space for that. Once you join, you're gonna feel how it looks like, how it feels like, and most probably we work together. Because energy is felt before any words being said. Because I cannot push that, you're gonna just feel that. And actually, when I pause between my words, I gain awareness, I gain perspective. That's why I like silence and going on walks on my own, because I can just be with my own self and observe my own self. Having realizations, having thoughts, having insights which I can only gain when I'm in my own space, when I'm not distracted. So which one are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the force, or are you going to choose to allow? Both can work, but only one works for the long term. Please share this video with someone who needs to hear this message today, and make them aware of what they are doing, in which state they are.